Oh, hello, ladies and gents, and welcome to another episode of Cycling Insider. In this episode of Cycling Insider, let's talk about 2021 Orbea Orca M20 road bike. As you already know, Orbea is a Spanish bike manufacturer, and they have a huge heritage in making both road bikes and mountain bikes. And you have probably seen Orbea bikes being ridden on the Pro Tour level, especially in the older days of the World Tour teams. So definitely Orbea knows what they are doing, and as I say, they have a huge heritage in making bikes. So this 2021 Orbea Orca M20 is a very interesting offering from Orbea. Let's first answer the question, who is this bike for? So you see, Orbea Orca range is all about light, stiff carbon fiber frames and forks, and also climbing machines. That's how I see it. So if you are in the market for that kind of a bike, then definitely you need to check Orbea Orca M20 bike. When you look at the paint scheme of this bike, luckily for you, you will have a choice of 3 paint schemes. There is this very classic black with a hint of silver that is just not my cup of tea, and I would gladly skip it. And then you have these 2 beautiful paint schemes. One is this orange with black, very interesting paint scheme. This would definitely be one of my choices. And then even more beautiful in my opinion is this white, like a metallic white with a hint of blue and a bit of red orange. Truly beautiful paint scheme, and probably this white with blue would be my preferred choice. When we look at the retail price of this bike, so the asking price is 2,400 British pounds, which is gonna be approximately 2,900 US dollars with kind of the current exchange rate. So definitely not a cheap bike, I mean, make no mistake. But as always, you definitely need to negotiate the price of this bike. Orbea has a lot of bike dealers around the world, and you should go to your local Orbea bike dealer and nicely negotiate the price of this bike. So, if it's 2,400 retail price, 2,400 British pounds retail price, I would definitely try to negotiate this down to about 2,100 British pounds. That would be the target price. If you are in the US and the asking price is 2,900 US dollars, I would definitely try to negotiate it down to approximately 2,500 US dollars. And then, in my opinion, you are truly getting extremely good value for your money. So basically, let's dive in. Let's see the components of this Orbea Orca M20, and let's see what do you get for your hard-earned money. I'll kick off with the frame and fork. So this is a carbon fiber frame and fork from Orbea, Orbea Orca OMR level carbon fiber frame and fork. This is not the top level that Orbea can do. They can do their OMX carbon fiber, but make no mistake, this is a top-notch carbon fiber frame and fork. And remember also that you are getting a lifetime warranty on Orbea's carbon fiber frames and forks. I think you just need to register your bike in the first 30 or 60 days when you buy it, and then you'll get a lifetime warranty on the frame and the fork. So frame and fork, carbon fiber, OMR level, also ready for the 12mm through axles, both front and back. Also you have bottom bracket BB386 standard. You will have an internal cable routing, and as I see here on the fork, it is an aluminum steerer on the fork. When it comes to the crankset on the bike, you will have a Shimano's Ultegra crankset. So Shimano Ultegra R8000, and you can choose between 3450 chainrings or 3953 chainrings. The price is the same, and then also you have an option of FSA chainrings, which I would just skip. I would stick with Shimano's Ultegra R8000. If you feel you have a bit more power in your legs, definitely go with 53-39 chain rings. When it comes to the handlebar on the bikes, you will have Orbea's two options. OC1 with the 15mm rise and kind of a classic without the rise. I would probably go with the classic handlebar without the rise, and this is, I believe, in classical aluminum handlebar. Also, the stem is Orbea's own production, so nothing special with these small pieces. Now let's move to the shifting performance. When it comes to the shifters, front mech and the rear mech, everything is Shimano's Ultegra mechanical group set, so Shimano Ultegra R8000, which is an absolute top-notch group set, the best value for money mechanical group set in my opinion, so they truly didn't cut the corners here. So as I said, Ultegra from the shifters, front mech, rear mech. When it comes to the braking performance, you will have Shimano's Ultegra level hydraulic disc brakes, so Shimano's R8070. Again, top-notch braking performance, no cutting corners here. I'm absolutely delighted with this Shimano Ultegra hydraulic disc brakes. Also, when you look at the images, you can see that they didn't cut corners on the braking rotors. These are Shimano's RT800 braking rotors, and also it seems to me that this is a proper 160mm size, so again, no cutting corners there. When it comes to the chain on the bike, this is a little deviation from the Ultegra level. We have a KMC X11 chain. This is a good chain, no problem. And if it really bothers you once when you destroy this one, then definitely move to the Shimano Ultegra level chain. Forgot to mention cassette on this bike is also a deviation from the Shimano's Ultegra level equipment, because here you will get a Shimano 105 cassette. You can choose between 1130 or 1132. My preference would be 1132 just because it gives you very low gear to really kind of bail you out of some very steep mountains. Shimano 105 cassette is a good cassette, no problem, and once when you destroy this one, then you can easily swap and upgrade to the Shimano Ultegra level cassette, but out of the box, just keep it, don't bother. When it comes to the wheel set on this bike, you will have a mix of Orbea's own production wheels, basically the rims, aluminum rims, and also Shimano's hubs, RS470 hubs. So this is a very simple classical aluminum wheel set. I'm expecting a weight of this wheel set to be close to 2 kilograms, 2000 grams. And they are offering you here also to upgrade to this would be a carbon fiber wheel set, I think, from the Vision. I wouldn't bother with that. I would better save my money and go from this wheel set later after you destroy this one, to buy something from the DT Swiss range of wheels, even of course if it's an aluminum wheel set with a good DT Swiss 240 hubs. Absolutely, that would be my choice. These wheels are wrapped in the Vittoria Zafiro tires. This is Vittoria Zafiro 5. 28C tire. I'm glad to see that, because I just love these huge volume tires, because your ride will be so much smoother. You can of course upgrade here to the Vittoria Robinho tires if you truly want in the 28C version, but I would keep it as it is now out of the box with Vittoria Zafiro, and then once when you destroy these ones, you can move even to something like Continental Grand Prix tires, Pirelli tires, I mean Schwalbe. There's so many good choices now on the market. Seat post on the bike, carbon fiber seat post, 27.2 mil. Absolutely top-notch carbon fiber seat post. It's always a good addition to these stiff road bikes, because it's gonna help you soak up a bit more of the road bumps. When it comes to the saddle, out of the box you're gonna have Selle Royale saddle. I have personally used Selle Royale saddle, and I can say they are perfectly fine. Also here you have a choice from Prologo saddle and Selle Italia saddles, depending what you like. But I always advise people that when they find their preferred saddle, please do keep it as long as possible, because saddles are a total personal preference. So you see, these are all specifications and components of the Orbea Orca M20 for the 2021 season. One data point that's missing is the weight of the bike, and I would expect this bike in the sizes 56-58 to kind of be around 8.3 kilograms. That would be my expected weight, and as you see, it would be probably an average weight compared to other bike manufacturers. I'm not expecting anything special here, but with few little tweaks in the future you can easily drop the weight of this bike for another half a kilogram. So, in a summary, Orbea Orca M20 for the 2021 season, you will have a carbon fiber frame and fork from Orbea OMR level with a lifetime warranty. You will also get full Shimano Ultegra mechanical group set, so everything from the shifters, front mech, rear mech, crankset is also Shimano Ultegra, and then there's a small kind of deviation which is the KMC X11 chain and the Shimano's 105 cassette at the back. You can customize the crankset, you can customize the cassette, the size, and definitely in the future, when you destroy this chain and the cassette, you can move, of course, upgrade to the Shimano Ultegra level. When it comes to the braking performance, you are getting top-notch braking from Shimano Ultegra hydraulic disc brakes. It seems to me these are 160mm rotors both front and back, and also they didn't cut corners here because I see these should be the Shimano's RT 800 braking rotors. You will also have a wheel set which is a combination of Orbea's aluminium rims paired with Shimano hubs. This is a classical aluminium wheel set, nothing special. Approximately 2000 grams I would expect for this wheel set, and it's wrapped in Vittoria tires. Also, one small addition, carbon fiber seat post on the bike, always good to see because it's going to help you to soak up some of the smaller road bumps. So all in all, you see the retail price, asking price 2,400 British pounds or 2,900 US dollars, where I strongly believe you should negotiate the price of this bike, especially later in the season, let's call it October time, and I would expect you to drop it down by approximately 15%, so let's say roughly 2,000 to 2,100 British pounds or something like 2,400, 2,500 US dollars. And then you will truly get an amazing value for your money. So, I think this is going to be it for today. If you like what I'm doing, please do subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you're always notified when I make a new video. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Pura Vida!